All. In the previous session, we have discussed about the problems that is solved by Hadoop. Also, we have seen about the two critical components of Hadoop, that is HDFS and MapReduce. In today's session, we will discuss mainly on data discovery. So, data discovery work the way people's minds work. So this data discovery is a term that is used to describe a new wave of business intelligence which mainly enables users to explore more data, make meaningful discoveries, and also to uncover the insights in a dynamic as well as intuitive manner, as compared to the traditional way where we used to write predefined queries or we use some pre-configured drill down dashboards. So this approach of this data discovery has been resonated with multiple business users who are looking for some freedom as well as some flexibility to view the big data. So when this data discovery as well as big data is considered, there are mainly two companies that is standing out of this particular crowd of businesses. The one is the Tableau Software, the other one is ClickTech International. So when we talk about these companies, both this companies approach is different as compared to the other traditional business intelligence software vendors. So they both actually grew up with a sales model which is called as land and expand. So it basically works by getting some intuitive software in the hands of some business users to get inside the particular door and grow from there. So it is something like a business which tries to give a small products to their customers, and if the customers are happy with that product, obviously they will buy more products from that same business or the particular company. So that is how this land and expand model works. And in order to succeed in the business intelligence game of the land and expand model, the product which you put into market, especially this Tableau and the ClickTech work in that particular way, the product which you put into this particular market need to be easy to use, and also the output also should be much more sexy, or lots of different options should be provided. So first we'll see about the Tableau software. The Tableau software is one of the most commonly used software, and most of them might be knowing about it. So they usually tell that when you have a product that is easy to use, it also means that you call it as a self-service approach. Means when you call a product as easy to use, it is not that we should need a manual or something or somebody to help you out how to work on it. We should be able to self-service. So any user should be able to work by himself, rather compared to the traditional approach where we heavily rely on this IT infrastructures. So this analytics and reporting are produced by the people for by using multiple results or multiple input, and most of the time the infrastructure is being provided by the IT, and most of this business people usually they wanted to create their own reports and their own dashboards, which was not possible by the traditional methods. And also the most important characteristics of a rapid fire business intelligence is that the business users who are not specialized developers or programmers or drive the particular applications, so what they want to do is they want to create their own report. So what happens is the result is that everybody will win here. So the IT team need not worry about this particular dashboards or the reports which has to be generated, but they can work on some more infrastructure and some more other strategies which can be implemented inside the organization. And the users or the especially the business people can serve themselves by the data as well as the report whenever it is required. But in the traditional practice it was not like that. So the analytics and all the softwares are being designed and it is generated by the IT people, where each and every time we need an IT person support to work on it. And actually the IT department, it will be difficult for them to read the minds of the business users, because the business users will be more productive and answering the question with their own tools. So in that way the Tableau has helped a lot. So examples of a powerful visualization which Tableau team refers. So their team actually had given a common example which everybody can understand. So a company uses an interactive dashboard to track some critical metrics driving their business. So what happens is every day the CEO and other executives come into this and they plug into the real time how to see the markets are performing. It may be in terms of the sales or profit, or what service quality will it look like against the advertising investment, or how the products are performing in terms of revenue or profit. So this day-to-day basis their particular CEO as well as the other employees have to look. So that is where one important terms comes in, that is nothing but the interactivity. So interactivity is something like if you click on any filter which gives you an executive looks into the specific market or product, or even the CEO or any employee can click on any data point and anyone can view to show the related data or any other views. And sometimes when you hover the pointer over any of the data point, what happens is you will be able to see what are the unusual patterns or what are the outliers there. It gives more details on demand, or just you can go through any of this underlying information just by a click. So that is something called as an interactivity. So whenever it is required, we'll be able to take it. Not only that, each and every click or each and every hovering gives you more amount of information. The other company which works in the similar way is the ClickTech International. So in ClickTech International, they have been believing that the business intelligence need to work the way people's mind work, and the users might need to navigate and interact with data in whichever way they want, and they'll be asking or answering some questions on their own and in the smaller groups or the bigger teams, right? So in click view search, actually there is a search option where user can type a relevant word or some phrases in order to get an instance or some associated results. And there is also something called as a global search bar where users can search across the entire data set, and with using this search boxes or the individual list boxes, users can confine the search to just to that particular field, and the search can be either direct or indirect. So one capability that it tells that is that we refer something called as googling, that is whenever we have a doubt we randomly give some keywords and we search. So this is possible in ClickTech. So one example they give is that if a user want to identify a particular sales representative, or maybe some sales which was done in a particular region, and in case if they don't remember the sales representative's names, so what they can do is that they can right away type the particular product which the sales representative is selling, or they can give the region's name. So what happens is that if we take an example, there is a sales representative who is selling a particular medicine. So I just give the name of this medicine as crossing. So in case I don't remember what is that sales representative's name, but I can go to search bar, and if I simply search for crossing, I'll be able to get this particular sales representative's name. Along with that, I'll be able to get more details in which particular region he is selling this particular product, how much is the sales, whether how much is the profit, and all those details will be able to get when it is considered in the click view.
If you want to watch tutorials on a particular tool, kindly comment below. Also, if you want to watch all the videos on multiple tools available, kindly subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video. Thank you.